Okay, it actually worked on my channel. It worked on my channel. Great.
So, can you post in hashtag streams? Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. Okay. Good. All right then. So, say something. Yeah.
Hello YouTube.
All right then. So,
Say
sorry for the huge delay. Yeah.
Hello YouTube. The delay is
All right
fine.
then.
I just checked.
So,
Say
sorry for the huge delay.
It's maybe 5 to 6 seconds, but it's okay. Hello.
Anyway, Nicholas Hype got bow, and he's just running away. Basically, looks like they will win.
He seems like he's dominating the race. Like, if he doesn't make any mistake and his pit strategy works out, he probably will get a win in the first race of the season.
Oh, and by the way, Flying Fun retired.
Yeah, now he's spectating.
Oh, teammate battle. Between Wolfseer and Ace Straight. Wolfseer going very wide, and Ace Straight immediately got him.
So we got Nicola Hype, 8th straight in second, Wolf Seer in third, Dust in fourth, fifth is Papa John's. In sixth place we have I don't wanna say that name.
Alright.
Seventh is Roblox Marcus, and eighth is
Condis. And right behind him is Ryushu.
Yeah, you can continue if you want.
And next up Nish, who's in No Man's Land. Oh, a battle between Joker and Yusuf. The Joker going very wide, and Yusuf got him. Wait, no, not yet. Yusuf, yeah. Hey, wait.
Joker got to play the spot for a second back, but no,
they're going side by side.
Joker is in front.
Yusuf has the slipstream. He'll probably get him. Yeah, he's great. He's weaving all around, and Yusuf finally got him. In heartbreaking zone, but Yusuf went wide, and Joker got the cutback. But
let me open your stream and mute it just to see the live chat that I can read it. Do you mind if Flying Fun commentates with us?
Sure.
Okay.
May I give him? May I give him?
No,
spot?
I will move him in here. So.
Alright then.
Flying, you're live. Everybody can hear you. If you're
Hello.
What's up?
So we got.
Well, my Wi-Fi decided to die.
So we got our first retiree here, Flying Fun. Who's here to give us some insight and stuff.
Some insight
Yes,
about what specifically?
anything really in this race.
Anything.
Shim knows.
So it seems that Nicholas Hypes think he's gonna just I think everybody expects him to win, but yeah, I'm saying the obvious, but he's probably gonna win.
And Jim,
Looking at his pace both in qualifying and in the race.
Jim look really struggling. He's on mobile, so he's in no man's land.
Yeah.
He's gonna get lapped soon.
Yeah, Jim New's really struggling for pace.
It's a result for
All the top four is kind of nowhere, and there's like a 2-race battle between MGRB and Papa John's.
Yusuf and Jerk are still fighting for.
Yep, they are. For P10.
Yeah.
Chuka got a very bad exit.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The qualifying was way more interesting than the actual race.
Yeah, it's a shame we missed it.
I think it's mostly a lack of consistency because it's really hard. Like to get the 1-lap pace is you can practice this pretty much, but to get consistent fast laps, this is pretty hard in my opinion.
Nicholas once got a 135.4 in practice, but his pole time is just a really weak time of 136.7.
But you have to think about that there is tire wear, and I think time trial is no tire wear.
No, I did that on the server on time trial.
Oh well, then I don't know.
Cool. It looks like nothing is happening. And,
There might be a battle. There might be a battle with Papa John's and MJRB for 5th position. Might, not sure. No, never mind.
So let's talk about drivers. So we got here Nicholas Hype, who I think is a rookie.
He is. It's his first race probably, and he's gonna win.
Yep, it's first race for him.
Very good for him. And next up,
Yeah.
8 Stray, who is driven for D3 Ace last season.
Well, he's gonna get a good P2 probably, but I don't know.
Wait, Astos Dizzle overtook Wusia? Oh, because he went to the pit.
Yeah, he's doing a 2-stop.
Let's go. Oh, Papa John's also going for the 2-stop.
Rather late pit stop for everybody. I think most people are actually going for a 1-stop here.
Oh, Papa John missing his pit. Ah, that's gonna cost him a lot of time.
Yeah, that's gonna cost him.
Nicola is doing. I think he's trying to do the 1-stop because he would already have pitted.
I think the top 5 are all just going for a 1-stop here.
No, Wolf Seer was in the top 5.
Oh yeah, Wolf. Other than Wolf, yes. I was not expecting this many 1-stops actually.
We got another DNF from Jim
Noob.
Yep.
Yeah, he was nowhere, so
Yeah,
shame.
understandable.
In his first race, and yeah, he's complaining that he has lag because he's using mobile.
I mean, it's understandable, but yeah, shame. It's a shame. Anyway, let's see. Anyone in the battle right now? Don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think anyone will pit right now.
Oh, Yeah,
or
Nicholas.
maybe not.
Wait,
Nicholas Hypes.
is he going for the 2-stop?
I don't know. It seems pretty late for a two
Yeah,
stop,
it does.
but it's also way too early for one
He
stop.
drove now with
It's a really weird timing for Nicholas Hypes. Maybe his rookie
he drove.
skill level showing here.
I mean, he drove 10 laps on the first stint, and now he.
No, he drove 9 laps.
Oh no, yeah, 9 laps on the first stint, and now he has to drive 14 or 13.
14 laps.
14 laps.
Yeah. And if he wants to two stop, he might have to go 977.
That might
Okay.
that might give him a pace a pace advantage, but yeah.
Yeah, still interesting timing. Maybe he wants to see how the race goes and choose if he wants to do a two stop or one stop.
Interesting strategies here.
Interesting tactics, as one might say.
Ferrari is furiously taking notes.
Understood. We are looking.
Slow button on, slow button on.
Head down, head down. So
Eight
is 8
straight.
straight comes to the pit? Yes, he is. 8 straight pits on lap 10.
Possibly
Also
going,
an interesting.
possibly going for a
Possibly going one stop. One stop is definitely possible, though also pretty hard, as you have to go 3 laps more.
Undercut here is really strong.
Dust Dizzle now into the lead. He's definitely going for a one stop. Maybe 8 straight is looking for an undercut on Dust Dizzle, even though he's already ahead.
Oh,
But but Dust is going for the one stop, so he has got one pit stop buffer to the other.
Battle between MJRB and Nicholas Hypes. MJRB
easy.
heads wide, which lets Nicholas Hypes by.
Nicholas Hypes has got fresh tires, and MGRB has got old tires. So
Yeah.
Battle.
Yeah. And he's also, been dominating the entire race so far.
Yeah.
So I don't think MJRB could do anything there.
But Hypes already got that one pit stop to Dust already.
Yes, he has. But we need to see if Hypes makes a two stop, in which case Dust Dizzle would be ahead, technically.
Well, if you see that way, then they are right now pretty equal because Dust has got to do one stop, and Nicholas also has to do one stop.
Yeah.
If he does it.
Yeah. Need to see. So Dust Dizzle boxes lap 11. He's definitely going for the one stop. Needs to do a 12 lap stint after this.
Nicholas.
135.
And JRB also makes the pit stop.
Nicholas with some pace here. He's saying he set a lap time like 1 second faster than his Bolton.
Wow.
This is gonna give him, I think, a
Has
mental boost.
has Marcus Contest stopped? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think he's stopped yet into P4, just because he hasn't stopped. 8 straight gains 5 seconds just by pitting a lap earlier from Dust. Yeah, the undercut seems very strong here, as is a very long lap here.
Do you guys remember how big the gap between Hypes and the man behind was before the pit stops?
6 seconds?
Oh,
probably 6 seconds.
Yeah. Dust Dizzle now approaching Marcus Condes. Just behind He could be losing out because of the Sector 3 dirty air.
Papa wants to quit because he's frustrated, I think.
Yeah, he's been.
Dust Dizzle ignores the dirty air, and he's already through on Marcus Condes up to P4.
It's now a battle between Dust Dizzle and I'd say Wolves here, because I don't think he's gonna get to overtake Nicholas Hypes.
The top 4, I think, can still. They all have a chance of winning this. But that all depends on if the top 3 are going for a 1-stop or a 2-stop. Because we all know Dust is going for the 1-stop.
Also, it depends on consistency.
I'll check Amazon's wipe it.
But Nicholas Hype's steadily pulling away from Wolf's here. Pulled around 2 seconds in the last 2 laps, if I remember correctly.
I think there's a battle between Rushu and Rushu. So, Y-line.
2 battles emerging for P6 and P8.
And he did have a good exit. Using the slipstream, will he make a move? And the answer is no. Oh no! Oh, but yes. Yusuf going through Rushu.
Yusuf makes the move on Rusui. He's up to P9. Meanwhile, battle between Condes and MYS22. And I think
Rusu's
Marcus
coming
Condes
back.
pulled away. Yeah. Oh, Rusu's coming back at Yusuf. He's back ahead.
Yeah, Yusuf went wide
And
his line.
Yusuf, yeah, I think that's it.
Overtook Condes, and Condes now back. No.
Condes back behind MYS. No.
The midfield is more exciting than the front field.
I mean, that's F1 in general these days. So.
Can't relate. Can't relate.
But
yeah. Oh, great battle around the first few corners as Marcus Condes is back ahead of MYS 22. And now we head to the snail section. Can MYS break more later than Marcus Condes? No, he can't.
But the real Formula 1 doesn't have equal cars.
Imagine Formula 2 and Nikita Mazepin wins all the races.
That would be horrible.
Yeah. I think Marcus Condes has just completely gone past MYS. Already pulled a 2.5 on him. And 8 straight closing up to Wolf's here. He's just a second behind. He was about 6 or 7 seconds behind a few laps ago. Now right on the back of him.
H3 is having mega pace now.
Yeah. And Dust Dizzle is also keeping up with them. Consistent 7-second gap.
Wolf's here is making mistakes. A good quiz.
Yeah. We'll see her getting pressurized around the snail.
Hype is gonna overtake his teammate, or not overtake, I'd say lap his teammate.
Big trouble for 5-5 and FF5 at 10.
It looks
an embarrassment.
It looks funny that his teammate is last and he's first, so yeah.
This almost reminds me of Pierre Gasly in Austria 2019 when he got lapped by Verstappen. Yeah. But we'll fear the gap is still getting closer and closer.
Oh, okay. back to Wolfseer and 8 straight.
They both need to keep it clean. That is the most
thankfully,
important part.
Collision isn't on. So
Yeah. And now
he's on it.
down the main straight, 8 straight will get the slipstream on him.
That's not enough.
He's closed up. Not enough, but he's closed up to 4/10.
Wait.
And he's
Oh.
making the move. He's making the move.
Wolfseer
But he
went
can't
wide.
get through. But
But 8
Wolfseer
straight
goes
got
wide.
through.
And 8 straight. He is through for P2. What a battle between the two teammates.
It's
Wolfseer struggling.
One Lantis passes the other Lantis.
it's 7 laps to go, I think.
Yes, it is. Yeah, 7 laps to go. Meanwhile, and 8 straight has already pulled more than a second on Wolfseer.
I think
No,
I don't
if my
know,
math is correct, this is if Nicholas Hypes decides to do a 2-stop. This or the next lap is around where he will box. We gotta look out for the pit stops.
I don't think he's doing a pit stop. I think he just wants to take that second stint a bit wider than the first stint.
It'll be a very long stint. If 8 straight keeps up this amazing pace, he could possibly catch up to Nicholas Hypes, although that is very unlikely.
12 seconds. Are you crazy?
Meanwhile, Wolfseer, I think he lost about 2 seconds on Dust Dizzle this lap. Could we see a fishery racing on the podium while the other person, aka me, has retired?
We'll see. But anyway,
But
battle
wait-
for 8th place, between Miss and Rishui. Miss going very wide, really wide, and Rishui's gonna get him. This battle has been going on for a while, honestly. Wait, who's getting that? Papa John has been. And also, he missed his
You're
speed
right.
again.
Yeah.
Being spots again. It's unfortunate.
Really is.
MYS induced the Battle of Group P8 continues. Meanwhile,
That's right.
Yusuf is also catching up to the pack. Might be a 3-way fight for P8 for the last 3 positions of the points.
Damn.
Oh, Chuck has retired.
Yeah.
And Rishu going very wide,
Yeah,
and
Chuck
Miss
has
finally
retired.
got the B8.
Yeah,
So
Yusuf
we
goes
got-
wide, which puts him in the clutches of Yusuf, his MYS's teammate. 2 Asia Conquerors
You know?
really going for Yusuf, but Yusuf puts it back on MYS as MYS goes wide around the long curve. Yusuf also goes wide around the long curve. Meanwhile, MYS is stricken back on Dusui. He's back up to P8. But Dusui, can you get a good exit? Not really.
Rishu's
Or maybe he
going for it.
can. Dusui, he's going past MYS.
but
They
it
both
doesn't-
went
They
wide.
both go wide around that turn. And can this give Yusuf a chance? He goes past his teammate. Dusui, can you find a way past
Oh, Papa
Dusui?
John's! Papa John's!
Meanwhile, Papa John's is off.
He's
Papa
retired.
John's retires. Oh, what has happened to Papa John's?
It's not looking good for Scuderia Squadro.
Yes. And meanwhile, the 2 Asian Conquerors also line astern.
Oh.
They are really wanting. Meanwhile, MYS and Dusui go wide. That gives Yusuf P7 now, as Papa John's is retired. He's already way ahead because they went wide. And MYS and Dusui pit on laps at the end of lap 17.
Looks like there's a battle between Wolfseer and
MJRB and Wolfseer. Wolfseer has made another pit stop. Is that why we was going so slowly? That gives Dust Dizzle P3. Meanwhile, Dust Dizzle is closing up by 3. Meanwhile, Wolfseer goes past MJRB. Dust Dizzle has closed 4 seconds to each straight. from second lead down to only less than a 4-second lead. As Nicholas Hypes is still stretching his lead.
Nicholas is definitely
Nicholas
going
is-
right now.
Yeah, Nicholas is flying in Flevo.
Oh, and JBR going very wide down. So let's talk about our unfortunate retiree here, Papa John's. He's last season.
What happened to him?
Papa John's, I think, has got potential, but I think he's got very much lag, pretty much. So
Yes.
he can't show off his pace.
We thought he was in contention. For...
Yusuf Pitts, which might give back P7 to DSC or MYS, or most likely DSC.
Why does Yusuf pit in lap 19?
And at the end of lap 18, he only had 5 laps to go. I think he would be better off just staying out and keeping the position. He was... Yeah, as DSC goes back past for P7 in this race. And that could put Yusuf in the clutches of MYS 22, his teammate.
It could be a good option, actually, because fresh tires are really fast.
Yes. Yeah.
And
Dust Dizzle
recently-
really closing up on 8th straight. Only 2.5 seconds ahead. This could be a battle on the last lap for second place. Oh, and 8th straight going wide a bit there.
Does Dizzle cutting the corner
Not good for his chance on getting second place. You know, now that 4 people have retired, everybody who finishes this race will get at least 1 point. Including FF5 at 10, the guy who's 1 lap behind. You know, MYS is also about to get lapped. As Nicholas Hypes really stretching the legs of his slicky beast. He has dominated this race almost like Lewis Hamilton.
But he isn't in a Mercedes, to be fair.
Yeah, which means this is complete pure skill level. The difference between him and the rest is immense.
We might see a dominating season by Nicola if he has got good pace like in other tracks too, not only on Flevo. Then it might be at both sides interesting and not interesting. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We all underestimate this guy.
We cannot underestimate Nicholas Hypes. He has pulled 16 seconds in a field with equal cars.
And we thought that Papa John's gonna win. And
But Papa John's has retired. So have I, sadly. Goddamn Wi-Fi.
I thought Papa John's finally got his internet and you know better specs, but
It looks pretty good so far for. Let me see. For Atlantis Racing, Mazda, with 8 straight move, Sear, they're pretty much, I think, P1 in constructors.
Yeah, this is a very good race for Atlantis, indeed. Meanwhile, disappointment for F5 at 10. Getting allowed by his teammate. He's almost going to get lapped by P5 at this rate. As we go on to the penultimate lap. Dust Dizzle, 8/10 behind 8 straight. He's right there. Could we see the final lap battle for second place?
Oh, is Straight going wide?
Dust Dizzle really going for it. He wants that second place. He's right behind 8 straight. Around the long turn they go. This will be hard for Dust Dizzle with the 30 air to keep up. But 8 straight goes a little bit wide. Which could give Dust Dizzle slightly more. He needs a good exit here, but can he get that good exit? I don't think he did. Yeah, 8 straight has pulled his gap back to 1.5 seconds. Dust Dizzle really needs to push if he wants to get this second place.
And now this is almost final lap of the race.
Yes.
For
Yeah, Nicholas Hypes goes down the main straight to start the final race of the Dutch Grand Prix.
if I'm right, and my calculations are correct, 8 straight isn't able to close up 16 seconds in one lap.
Yeah, no, he probably can't. And seems like Dust Dizzle's chances are gone as he can. Oh, never mind. 8 straight goes very wide around turn 2. This could give Dust Dizzle a chance. Dust Dizzle, he's just there. They are nose and tail.
They both went wide there.
There's
It
3
looks-
tenths between them.
It looks pretty good for P2.
They
like the battle
They
for-
both went super wide.
Yeah,
So really
but
rusty
8 straight
driving.
gets the better launch. 8 straight is back around the second head,
I think this
and
might
Dust
be a
Dizzle
photo.
get a good exit.
I think this might be a photo finish.
This could positively turn out to be a photo finish. Yeah, Dust Dizzle really just wants to get that P2 after his teammate unfortunately retired. This will be a great result for Fishery.
I wonder who his teammate is.
Meanwhile, in the front, Nicholas
Nicholas
Hypes,
Hypes
he comes
wins.
through the final corner,
And he wins.
and Nicholas Hypes wins the Dutch Grand Prix, the first race
wait.
of the Asian Season 3.
And it looks like Dust Dizzle.
It looks like Dust Dizzle is just too far back.
Oh,
8 straight takes P2. Dust Dizzle settles for P3. It was just 4 tenths between them.
let's see.
Maybe another lap and Dust Dizzle could have gotten him. Wolfseer finishes E4 in a great result for the Lantis Racing Mazda team. MGRB is very happy with his results. He takes P5 in the inaugural race. Meanwhile, his teammate, Marcus Contest, after a few memorable battles, is coming through for P6. Also a good result for the Surrey Stuttgart. FF5 at 10 has also retired, it seems. But I think he will still get a point if I am correct. I do see, after some great battling with AG Conquerors, does come home for P7.
Oh, FF5 at 10 was also on mobile.
And Yusuf crosses the line for P8. after a strategy blunder, possibly, and MYS is the last finisher in P9.
Driver
A
of
very good race. Look at that gap between 8th string and Dust. Just 4/10. It's another lap and he probably would have gotten him.
Who is, in your opinion, the driver of the day?
I'd
Obviously
say
Nicholas.
definitely the driver of the day is Nicholas Hypes. I don't think anyone can deny him this. It's a dominating, absolutely dominating race for Nicholas Hypes.
Race
Oh, my driver of the team.
posted. So I think Nicholas Hypes has got big points, the most accessible point in the weekend. Pole position and win with fastest lap.
Yeah. Yeah, great racing from everyone.
I'm gonna be honest,
Just Dizzle definitely came close.
but I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't expect that sort of result.
I agreed. Now, for a rookie
Well,
in his first race to absolutely dominate the race,
I think I might head
is
out and do the spreadsheet for
Yes.
History Asia.
for a rookie to absolutely dominate the race
May I stop?
is definitely a special talent, I think. And
Yeah,
if he
that's
keeps his up,
Igna's
he
top
will definitely win the championship.